Surely he wouldn't get that mad, would he? I mean, we said we'd wait, but this is different. All right, I'll just watch one episode. Or 2. Or 5.
Steal some you time on the only airline that makes you feel on top of the world while flying around it.
34 and 27-year-old men, a 9-year-old boy, all of them suffered leg injuries.
Tonight, friends of those victims shared new details about what happened. Eyewitness News reporter Mallory Hoff has the details from Brooklyn.
We now know those 2 injured men and the injured child were walking home from synagogue when this explosion took place. We're told they were actually walking on this sidewalk here in front of the building. Tonight, you can see this area just littered with debris. Smoke billowed into the sky over Borough Park, Brooklyn. A raging fire was the result of an explosion that shook a community.
I just felt everything shaking, and I look out the window, the whole building gone.
Investigators say a woman in her 60s didn't make it out alive. She died in the stairwell of the 13th Avenue building that houses apartments and businesses.
I thought maybe something collapsed something, so then I saw black smoke came to the corner. I saw the whole entire building in flames.
Debris was sent flying into the air. A 34-year-old man is being treated for a fractured leg and ankle. His 9-year-old son and a 27-year-old man are both being treated for leg injuries.
They always have a smile on their face. You know, you'll never catch them without a smile.
A co-worker says the men are both managers at a nearby deli. He says they were walking home from synagogue together when they were hit by pieces of the building.
I hope they're okay. I hope they can get back to work and keep smiling.
Investigators say they are looking into the possibility that a tenant swapping out a stove led to the explosion.
We are told that the tenant there purchased a high-end stove. It was their own stove. They were moving out of the apartment and were going to take that stove with them. So, of course, to take a stove with you, it entails disconnecting a gas line, which leads us preliminarily to look in that direction.
Our responsibility with both the FDNY and where necessary NYPD is to conduct a full investigation. We do that in each and every situation. I have absolute faith in the ability of the FDNY and the NYPD to get down to the bottom of the situation.
Governor Cuomo released a statement calling the explosion the latest in a disturbing trend of incidents that occurred in Harlem and the East Village. He said in light of the situation, he is launching a State Department of Public Service investigation into the cause of the explosion. Friends of the 2 injured men and child tell us that they are in fact doing okay tonight. The identity of that woman who died here has not yet been released. In the Borough Park section of Brooklyn, Mallory Hoff, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.